The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
Well, Goodwill is known for amazing finds, great prices, and donation sites, of course. However, its stores go way beyond the shelves, racks, and of course, cash registers. This is exciting news. And that's why 9 News is on board with Goodwill Industries of Denver to spread the word about the faces of Goodwill's campaign. Snapshots of people from all different walks of life will be featured. This offers a unique way to highlight the positive impact Goodwill has on shoppers, employees, volunteers, and even struggling adults. Here with your first glimpse inside the campaign, Kristen Blessman. She's the CMO of Goodwill Industries of Denver. Good to see you again.
Thanks. Good to see you too.
We're really excited. It's exciting news. 9 News is partnering with you on the new adventure. The campaign is around photos. It's called Smiling G Logo. Why is that?
Well, we really feel like the Smiling G represents the individuals that we help in the community and the individuals that make a difference in the lives by donating and getting involved with Goodwill. So we have one of the most recognized logos and recognized brands in the nation.
That's true.
So we really feel like it's a great way to kind of share the faces of Goodwill and who we help and who gets involved to help people.
Where did the inspiration of this come from?
Well, actually, we're really appreciative of the partnership with Channel 9 because they spearheaded this idea from the Humans of New York. I don't know if you've heard of that marketing campaign, but the idea kind of came from there. And they came and toured our facilities, they toured our Career Connection centers and our schools, and were so inspired that they got our 2 marketing teams together to kind of come up with this concept. So
Brilliant.
I'm really excited about it.
Brilliant. Well, I know 9 News is just as honored and excited too. Where will these pictures be shown?
Well, it's starting out as a TV campaign right here on 9 News. So this is the first place that you'll see it. We're doing some commercial spots, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
We're hoping that it's sort of a guerrilla marketing campaign and it takes off and people are so inspired by the pictures that they'll take their own and spread them on social media, websites.
I'm sure you get approached by a lot of different people, but when 9 News said, hey, we have this great idea, why did you think that we were a good partner?
Well, I can't think of a news station that does more in the community than 9 News. I mean, you're the community leader, so we really thought, wow, they're so great. We've done partnerships with Channel 9 in the past. We did a partnership with Kim Christensen, and she talked about donating to Goodwill, and we had such amazing response to that campaign. When they came to us, we were, of course, so pleased.
I love Kim Christensen. If you're lucky enough to know her in person, she is who she is. She's a true heart.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she is gorgeous. I'm like, get out of here. So every tagline, let me read this tagline to you. Who will, we will, Goodwill. Why that question, who will? Share an example maybe.
Well, so a lot of people know Goodwill from our retail stores, right? Which is wonderful. We love that. We love when people shop and donate at our stores. But what they don't realize is that we help people, right? And so when you donate or shop in our stores, it helps struggling individuals in the community get a job, get education, get on the path to success and self-sufficiency. People do that.
Right.
And so we really feel like we want to create awareness for you have just as much opportunity to create goodwill in your community. And so who will, we all do by getting involved with Goodwill.
That's so true. I always teach my boys, community efforts and service isn't when you get a slap on the wrist. It's to do it in life to make it a better community. Now, it's important to show diversity in the photos. Why do you think that is?
Well, you know, a lot of people don't realize what workforce development and economic development really means and what the face of that is, right? So people struggle in the community. They're underemployed, unemployed, and they need help. They need a hand up, not a handout. And so really we wanted to make sure that people understood that it could be your neighbor that's struggling. It could be anyone. It could be the person sitting next to you. And so workforce development and people that are unemployed looks different for everyone. And so we had to let people know that it was very diverse and different.
I'm so glad you did that. I remember the days when my husband, Mike, and I were walking through the store and I found $15 in my pocket, and I was so excited. I thought we could buy more Top Ramen. You know, we've all been there.
I know.
Now we're blessed and we're doing okay, but everybody has been there, and or you might be there someday, so you need a help.
Everybody needs help.
How did you choose the people? How did you select the people in the photos?
Well, we're fortunate enough that 9 News is lending a hand by having their talent kind of kick it off. So we're getting some 9 News talent in the spots, but then we're also going to our stores. going to our programs, sort of man on the street interviews. So it's very granular. It's not hand selected. We want it to be super guerrilla in nature, and so anybody can participate. These are real people and real stories.
Now, what about business leaders? Are they involved?
They are. So again, we're a workforce development agency. So one of the things that we're great at is partnering with businesses, right? Businesses need to hire people.
Of course.
And we really need to give them the picture of who those people are. So yeah, we have great business partners that we work with that employ too. So
I'm looking at some of my notes here, and of course a lot of people know about shopping and donating at Goodwill, but I don't think they know about your outreach programs and how many you have.
I know, it's puzzling being in marketing, right? Because we want everybody to know all the good that Goodwill does. It's great that they know us for our stores, because that's where our support comes from. 90 cents of every dollar that's spent in the stores goes to programs in the community. And what we do is we create workforce development jobs. We give people job training. We're in 37 high schools where we work with at-risk youth to get them to plan their future so that they graduate and go off to college or get a job or both. We're really focused on middle skills right now. That's a big effort in the state of Colorado. So, you know, something that might not need a full 4-year degree.
You do so much.
I know.
And on April 21st, you have a Power of Work Luncheon. Tell me a little bit about the focus of that luncheon.
Yeah, so it's our best event of the year. I love it because we award 4 people, 4 amazing superstars in our programs that have just overcome tremendous odds and barriers to get on the path to success.
Who are some of your honorees?
So we get an honoree from our adult program, our youth program, an employee at Goodwill, and someone from our programs from people with disabilities. So it's wonderful.
Good.
Every year.
And we have like 30 seconds, so let's talk shopping really, really quick. You have a Spring It On sale. You have a blue sale. Tell me all about it.
Well, you can always find a deal at Goodwill. I got this dress. It's a Nordstrom dress for $5.99.
For $5?
$5.99.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. So it's great. We have a sale every other Saturday, just about, but you can find a deal every day at Goodwill.
Well, I found these really cute red pants, and I've worn them on the show and I got them for $10. Yes, you remember those?
Them.
That's funny. I love them. All right, 9 News is proud to be a part of the Faces of Goodwill campaign starting next week with TV commercials, digital ads, and billboards across the Denver metro area. Faces of Goodwill features all different walks of life. These are people leaving a positive footprint within our community. Be a part of Goodwill's 20th annual Power of Work Luncheon Thursday, April 21st at the Hyatt Regency Denver from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can also register online. The website is goodwilldenver.org/powerofwork. Goodwill Industries Denver paid for today's appearance.